good morning or whatever it is. It's 2 in the night, so it's good morning or it's late.
It is.
Why we are awake that early, just follow through the day and see what's happening.
Oh my goodness, we are going somewhere and we're gonna post more later.
Alright, bye bye.
Hi guys, and welcome back to our channel. So we finally went for this trip to Livingston, Zambia. It was so good to go home. It was so good to see my family. And here's our baby seeing a flight for the very first time. It was an exciting time, guys. And I hope you enjoy the rest of the video. I'm gonna do voiceovers whenever I can. So this is the Airbnb that we booked online, and it was quite amazing. It was so vintage. Everything in the house was vintage. And of course, in Zambia right now, they're having load shedding, so it was perfect that they had a solar system, and the house was filled with art. The bathrooms were amazing. So much space in this house, and it was perfect because we were 4 people and a baby, and we had 2 bedrooms. So this was the extra bedroom, and this was the main bedroom that me and my husband and the baby got. And you can see the door to the bathroom was also kind of vintage, and we also have a swimming pool outside. We had a swimming pool, so it was very hot in Livingston. And so yeah, we couldn't stay put, so day one we definitely went out for a little drive.
So we start with Robinson.
And this is Livingston City Center, and to the left is the Musotinho building, the tallest building in Livingston, guys. All the offices, I mean most of them, are found right here. So many things looked so different for me from the last time that I was in Livingston. There's so many new shops, so many new everything, really, but wow.
Find out what's the total 5-6 p.
So the first activity that we had was a Livingston tour, and yeah, we just took a drive around Livingston. And this here is on the right. This is Chandamali Market. This is a market that you find around Naughty Bird in Livingston. Amazing. It's been so long. That was my childhood market, guys. And over here is Porter's Market. It doesn't look completed, but yeah. This is the market that most people living in Guinea also are using.
Is it science, isn't it? The church computer, is it science like?
Yeah.
It was a Sunday, so definitely you're gonna hear those church songs and everything, and yeah. This here is another market called Mbita Market. Wow, it's been so long since I was here, and of course we have people screaming and asking why we're taking pictures, but yeah. Wow, this is amazing. Oh yeah, and we also went to Lubuyu. So this is a little bit further away from town, but over there is the Zambezi River, and this is a small bridge that most people use to go into town, and it floods up when it's raining. That's really scary. And over here is my former school, Linda Secondary School.
I don't have a poster outside anymore.
And here on day number 2 in Livingston, we went on a trip with an organization called Njovu. So these guys rescue animals.
Okay, since last week we looked at snares whip, right? So today our main focus will be what we should do and what we should not do during a snare sweep. Is do not feed wildlife. Do you know why? What we should do and what.
So you need to understand how a snare affects the animal. So the more, so imagine an animal, imagine an animal, it has already there, imagine the animal, the animal is trapped, but the wires come out from the tree. Then it keeps on going like that with it. So the more the animal steps on it, the more it is making this one more tight. So sometimes this wire goes through the skin. You understand? It is important that you understand the reason why these snares are supposed to be removed in the water, in the park, okay? Because we are, when the animals are captured in these snares, we are all at what? At risk. Hey, yeah.
It's a real bone. With the skin.
So this used to be a warthog, and it was killed by some poachers. Such a sad development.
Thank you, Njovu, for your great work.
What we expect to see.
Okay, day number 3. We are going to the Musutunya National Park. So apparently this is the smallest park that we have in Zambia. And you don't find any lions here, you don't find cats basically, so you only find rhinos, buffaloes, and yeah, I think wildebeest. I'm not very sure about that, but you find elephants,
Zebras,
and everything
impalas, kudus, bushbucks, waterbucks, crocodiles, and of course the rhinos. This park is famously known for the white rhinoceros. So for the rhinoceros, it is 200% guarantee you're going to see them. If you are lucky, I'll let you do a rhino ride. But that is only if you want to make headlines. But you won't be there to read the headlines though.
Are you laughing?
So what is going to happen, we're going to be going around in search for these animals because they also move just in search for food. Yeah. Yeah, we've got some impalas.
Hello.
Look at them! So in the park we don't have predatory animals. That's why you see these guys jumping up and down, just enjoying the morning breeze. Because they know to say they have got nothing to actually worry about. It's paradise for them. Oh yeah. So impalas are basically medium-sized antelopes, so they are in the family of antelopes. So as humans, we use the same mupani for charcoal burning, wood carving, and also people in the villages, they build houses with it because the tree is slightly termite resistant, so it takes longer for it to decay. And that's where butterflies also lay their eggs, which actually mature into what we call them on the other side. So the big tree on the other side is known as the baobab. It's one of the largest tree species that we have in the world. So I'm sure maybe you are wondering why it has got some dents or some scraping on the back down there. So those are elephants that actually scrape the back of the baobab. So they do that mostly during the dry season. So the tree contains a very high rate of moisture. So elephants, they come to the baobab from time to time, scrape the back of the baobab, then eat just to absorb the moisture, which actually helps them to be hydrated during the summertime or the dry season. And also when they are walking, it is known as a journey of giraffes because of how they walk. Legs on the left side move at the same time, and legs on the right side move at the same time. So that's a young male.
A zebra crossing.
Yeah.
Next time we'll come back with buy paint.
So over here we've got the cemetery. I'm sure why we have a cemetery within the park. So this place was known as the Old Drift or the Sekute Drift. So the Livingstone town was actually located within the park before it actually moved to where it is now. So most of the people laying down here, these were the first Europeans who actually settled. So just on the other side there, that's Zimbabwe there. More like snakes. No.
Break time. It's time for some snacks. And this is the break area next to the Victoria Falls. So amazing.